manifested my tribe of friends. I'm gonna tell you a little story right now, so stay tuned. Welcome to your self-love advocate. I'm Suhaidi, and here I talk about self-love, self-concept, manifestation, law of assumption, so we can create our best life. So how did I create my amazing tribe of friends? I'm gonna talk about it. But first, here's a little background. I live on Long Island, and I moved to Long Island back in 2015. Yes, when I moved to Long Island, I had no friends. I knew not a soul besides the person that I was with. He was born and raised here. He had his tribe. I had not a soul. As a very social New York City girl, that was really difficult for me. And because it was really difficult for me to connect with his friends, I started dwelling on the fact that I had no friends. Woe is me, I have no friends. And I created that reality because as soon as I moved to Long Island, I had this perception, this assumption that it would be hard for me to make friends here because I was a city girl and this was the suburbs. I also had this assumption that it's hard to make friends later in life. So I literally focused on that all the time. Whenever my ex would go out with his friends, I would be like, oh God, I'm here on the couch. I wish I had friends. I have no friends. All my friends were in the city, and I would just dwell and dwell and dwell, right? Choosing thoughts that were opposing my desire, which was to have an amazing tribe of Latina friendships all on Island. So obviously I created this reality, this life where I had no friends, and it continued on for many, many years because even though I knew about mindset, I was yet not a student of law of assumption, and so I couldn't just turn my thoughts around. It was really difficult, and especially when I had my son, I was extremely lonely. In 2022, I found Sammy Ingram, and I decided to buckle down and start affirming for this new tribe of friends. So I said a variation of affirmations, repetition, just saying I have the most amazing friends, I love my friends, I love my tribe of friends, I have so many friends, I'm always booked and busy. I'm booked and busy, I'm booked and busy because I have so many friends. And I made a decision that that is the life that I was gonna lead, that I was gonna be booked and busy, that I was gonna have all these options, that I was gonna have all these friends, like-minded friends, and this tribe of women that really connected with me in the way that I connected with them, gave to me the same effort, the same love, the same support that I gave to them. I began affirming that. And it wasn't every day, but it was often when I was at home on a Saturday night, just kind of wishing, hoping that I was out with friends. Instead of sitting there like before, woe is me, I have no friends, this sucks, I hate my life. If you want to manifest something, don't do that. I actually affirmed. I was like, oh, I'm so booked and busy. I'm booked and busy. And sometimes I couldn't say it in present tense. Sometimes it was a little bit too difficult to be sitting on my couch drinking a glass of wine, wishing that I was having dinner with a friend. So I would just affirm in future tense. It doesn't matter if you affirm present or future tense. It's all the same. This thought process of me being booked and busy and having friends that are amazing just kind of became second nature to me. So I started just thinking in that way, and then suddenly I met one friend at the grocery store. And she was my first friend on Long Island. And it only took me maybe a month after I started affirming. Then I joined a Facebook group. And on this Facebook group, because I'm very social and very, very bold, I basically said, I'm gonna go to a club if anybody wants to come with me. And I put it there and I said, this is gonna work. I'm gonna meet friends and we're gonna be besties. I ended up going out with a stranger that night, another Latina mom, and her and I have been friends ever since. Then I joined another Facebook group because I believe in being proactive, right? So there's certain things that you should take action on. Like if you want friends, you should probably not sit on your couch, because a friend's not gonna knock on the door. I mean, anything is possible. So you can have a friend knock on your door. It can be your neighbor. But I was looking for a specific type of friends, okay? I was looking for like-minded friends, friends that are close to my culture, and they were also from New York City. And all of the friends I've manifested are exactly that. One last thing that I did that I feel like cleared up my mindset regarding friendships and attracting like-minded friends. So I had to evaluate the friendships in my life because I was in such a negative mindset regarding friendships. I really had to think and ask myself, are these the type of friendships that I want? Are these friendships beneficial? Are these friendships going to help me grow? Do these women have the same mindset? Are they open-minded? Are they positive? I did attract friends in this time of manifesting that did not have that mindset. And I had two choices. I could actually see them differently and change my perception of them, therefore changing my assumption, and then they show up as the person that I'm describing that I want to be friends with. Or I can just manifest a friend that already has that mindset, right? I chose to just move on from friendships and people in my life who just couldn't get it together and complained all the time. I didn't cut them off, but they're just not a part of my tribe. That's because I believe in protecting my energy. I believe in really protecting my mindset, and being around people who just bitch and moan about life all the time, about their boyfriend or the guy they like or their job. It's just not my cup of tea. So that is it. That's how I manifested a tribe of like-minded friends. And funny enough, it just keeps happening. I keep getting messages from people even from my past that I met in Long Island that I lost touch with, and they're just like coming in, what is the word? Droves? Like a stampede. I'm just like being run over by all these amazing friendships now. And let me tell you, I am booked and busy. My calendar the next 2 weeks, popping. The thing is that I've had this assumption of not having friends that were available for me for a really long time. So I'm actually really pleased that all I did was repeat for like a month, and I continued to just check my mental diet. And even though there was a limiting belief of, oh, my friends are too busy for me, they have family and kids, and like they're all married and stuff. And another limiting belief of, it's so hard to meet friends later in life. I was able to manifest quickly through repetition. So shout out to Sammy Ingram. That's it for me. That is how I manifested a beautiful tribe of friends that keep on coming. I'm booked and busy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like for more manifestation success stories, and also just talk on mindset and all that. I'll see you soon. Bye.